Hi everyone, I'm Nathan with the ebookreader.com. For this video I'm going to give you guys a review of the new Fire HD 6. So this is Amazon's latest Kindle tablet. This is the smallest one that they've made yet. Let me just give you a quick idea of the size difference. Here it is compared to the Kindle Paperwhite. I'll post a longer comparison video between these two later, but just to give you an idea, it's basically the same height, but it's a lot narrower with the, they both have 6-inch screens. It's just the fact that the tablet here has a different ratio screen, so it's quite a bit narrower. Here it is compared to the HDX from, I just put together a comparison video between these, but I just want to show you quickly what a 7-inch tablet looks like compared to the 6-inch tablet here. So there's 7 on the left, 6 on the right. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, 1 inch, but I mean when it comes right down to it, it really is a lot taken off of the sides, because you can really grip this tablet nicely. It really is the first true one-handed tablet that I've reviewed, because you can really easily use it one-handed either in portrait and landscape. I'm gonna go ahead and shift it over to landscape here for the rest of this video. Okay, so as far as hardware is concerned, like I said, it's a really small tablet here. We've got front and rear facing cameras, so it's like the first Kindle tablet to actually have a rear camera, which is nice. And I mean, it's not great quality, but it's decent quality. We've got, it's just sort of like a textured plastic back here. There's a 1 speaker, so like the 7-inch version of this tablet has 2 speakers, so does the HDX. So this one, it just has the 1 speaker, and it's not real loud, but it is loud enough. As far as the HDX goes, it definitely has better sound quality as far as the speaker. But other stuff on here, we've got it's around here somewhere. I always have problems with tablets finding the stupid buttons, but here they are. We got actual physical volume buttons, and then we've got the power button up here, and then the regular charging port right there, the USB port. Also, it's got the headphone jack and the mic right there. So that's it as far as the hardware features. It's got the 1080 by 800 resolution screen, so on the 6-inch screen that works out to 250 ppi, which is actually really good. That seems to be about the limit, is when text looks really clear to me. 250, that's what's about the same what the Nook HD was, Nook HD Plus, and that was a really nice looking screen as well. It's really like the cutoff, it seems to me, 250. Like I said, the HDX has a higher resolution screen, so it has like 321 or 323 or something like that. But as far as like small text goes, I mean, it looks really clear. I really do like this screen as far as the resolution and the colors go. So it is a good looking screen. I'm surprised for the price. I mean, it's only a $99 tablet. It's got a nice looking screen. The processor is zippy enough. I haven't really noticed any problems with it. So obviously with the Amazon ecosystem here, we've got all kinds of different features as far as books and music and videos. We got the whole layout up here with each section, and then you got the home screen where it always lays out these tiles since the very first Kindle, and then or Kindle Fire. And then down here you can pin different apps, and then when you're not on the home screen here, like if you're in the app section and you swipe up from the bottom or swipe over from the side when you have it in landscape, you get this recent apps list. Okay, so the Fire HD tablets, they have a new updated software, Fire OS 4.0. I really don't notice many differences with it from the Fire 3.0. I mean, just the main only difference here is like the different app icons. So like the Silk browsers changed these icons are slightly different. It's also added a few different features. You can have like individual profiles for family members now, and it's got like the Smart Suspend feature that's supposed to really help with battery life. So other than that, I mean, it still looks exactly the same basically as all the other Kindles. You've got the same menu items up here, so you can jump to the different sections. You got the store. So the game section, it's just sort of like this, you know, this game section where it shows like awards and stuff, but you can actually just get your games obviously from the app section as well. We've got all the apps. Everything is for Amazon content is usually segregated into the different sections for cloud and what you have on the device. So as far as that goes, you always got the cloud and the device sections. You can also sort by different sections. It's the same exact basic deal that's been on the Kindles since their Fire tablets since they first got released. You got the book section, and what's cool with the Fire tablets is they do have the audiobook integration. So if you have the audiobook and the ebook copy, and they give away one a month, at least they have been. If you have the ebook and audiobook copies of something, then you can have the immersion reading features, sync them back and forth. So let's go ahead and show you that really quick. I'm going to go ahead and increase the font size so you can at least see it a little bit here. So what it does is it will read the audiobook copy when you hit the play button right there.
A shifting reef. The year 1866 was signalized by a remarkable...
So you can see it's really cool how it highlights it. It's like a good feature for learning how to read for kids, obviously.
Not to mention
and then it'll automatically turn the page when it gets to the bottom. So that's kind of a cool feature. Obviously you don't get that with the Kindle e-readers because they don't have audio support. One of the features that separates the Fire tablets and the Fire HD from some other devices is the fact that you can have text-to-speech going for ebooks here that support it. So to turn text-to-speech on and off, you got to go to the settings here. I got it turned on already. So when you have that option enabled, you can go ahead and just tap on the screen and then hit the play button down here.
He slid over on the bench and stuck his hand out to offer her a boost up. I'm Homer Van Loon. Well, that accounted for his taste in reading.
So it doesn't follow along with highlights like it does when you're using an audiobook, but the voice is pretty pleasant as far as text-to-speech voices go, and you can adjust the speed right here.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Louise Jackson. She passed him her cane and gripped his other hand. Holding that in the weathered wooden side of the wagon, she hauled herself aboard. Grunting in the sort of way that would have made her mama scold her, Louise dropped onto the wooden bed. Grunting in the sort of way that would have made her mama scold her. Grunting in the sort of way that would have made her mom. Grunting in the sort of way that would have made. Grunting in the sort of way that would have made her mama scold her. Louise dropped. Grunting in the sort of way that would have made her mama scold her. Louise dropped onto the wooden bench. 3 months of physical therapy to get ready for this.
So, like, as far as other ebook features go, I mean, you get the same kind of stuff you get on other Kindles. As you can see right here, it's showing this highlight. You can actually turn that on and off in settings. It's what it is like public highlights. It's like shows what other people have highlighted. It says right there it's got 441 highlighters. So a lot of people have highlighted that section. As far as the other Kindle features go, we've got the different font choices. A few different ones in here. And we've also, of course, got the usual line spacing. There's always 3 line spacing and margin adjustments in Kindle devices. And you got the different background colors. I don't remember this one. This might be new, but I never used it before. The green color. And you got the usual sepia or sepia, I don't really know. Black background, white text, black background, I mean. So yeah, you've got the different modes. We've got some more advanced settings. You can go into the reading settings here. So as far as the popular highlights and stuff, you can turn it off right there, and the text-to-speech as well. And you can see down here it tells you, it estimates how long you're going to have left in the chapter with the estimated reading timer. We've got stuff like all the usual on-screen stuff for Wikipedia. So yeah, you can look up Wikipedia, which is always cool about the Kindles. It just has the Wikipedia icon right there. You can switch over to translation. So it's got the cards right here. You got the dictionary. So once we leave it on dictionary, should pop up the dictionaries. Yep, so there we go, instead of the Wikipedia entry first. So you can change the dictionaries, different languages. Jump to the full definition in the dictionary, and like I said, you got the translations, which is powered by Bing Translations. Got those different languages right here. Got the usual highlights, multicolored highlights. Got the usual X-ray feature up here, where you can get different informations about the characters and places and stuff in the book. It's kind of a cool feature, especially for books with a lot of characters. You can get like refresh your memory on specific characters. Of course, we've got the Goodreads integrations, the notes and highlights. All the usual Kindle features are available in the reading section of this device. Alright, so some other features on this Kindle, like I said, it's got a rear camera, so you can jump in here and take shots with the rear camera instead of just the front camera like it used to have for video chatting and stuff. So you got the actual real camera on here now. We've got the usual Silk web browser. Amazon has their own Silk web browser, of course. You can go ahead and install different browsers if you want, but you're going to have to sideload them because they're not going to be available in the Kindle store. I do have a post on the ebookreader.com right here where you can download different web browsers. You just got to run a search for it. So basically, one thing I wanted to show with the browser here, you got the reading view, which is kind of hit or miss. Sometimes I've found that the formatting isn't very good, but right here you can see that it's actually perfectly formatted. It kind of depends on the web page you're going to. Some of them I've found that it kind of hacks it up. Like it just sort of depends on the individual web page. So you can get the reading view there, which is a nice feature. What I really do like about the option with the Silk is the option to go to full screen. So you just come over here and hit the full screen. So with the 6-inch screen, obviously you kind of need a little bit more screen real estate. You need to maximize as much as you can. So it's nice to have that full screen mode on the 6-inch screen, and it does look good. So let me show you the transfer. So it transfers over to portrait and landscape pretty quick there. So as far as that goes. I do like using the web browser. It's okay, but I mean, it doesn't have like all the features that you get with some of the other browsers. But once you have the full screen, you just swipe over to undo the full screen, and they've also added this print page feature, so that didn't used to be on there. So that's on these new Fire HDs now with the 4.0 OS. So you do got that option now, which is kind of nice. I still don't see any option for private viewing though. I thought that they were supposed to add that, but I haven't been seeing that at all yet. So one thing, like if you download an ebook with your web browser or something, you just got to come over here. It doesn't like automatically open or anything. You got to go to the download sections. You can see right there I downloaded the Overdrive APK because for some reason it wasn't working from the Amazon Web Store, even though it did work on previous devices. I don't know exactly what the deal was with that, but so yeah, I had to sideload that. So you can sideload apps, you just got to enable that in the settings menu up there. So as far as the screen goes, I do really like the screen. It looks really good. Colors are nice and bright, and the high resolution gives it enough detail. I mean, it's not super high resolution, but 250 is still pretty good, so it does give enough detail. Let me go ahead and load up a game here just to show you guys. Of course, you got all of Amazon's videos on here. That's obviously going to be a big selling point with any Kindle tablet, and they got the new like predictive playing, so this tries to predict what you're going to watch next, and it preloads the beginning of it, so you don't have the slow loading. So when it comes to the video interface, we've got some different settings in here.
Might I ask how?
You can turn on captions, different display options for the captions as well.
Many shares are here? 200. I think you'll find that's fair.
Over here you got the X-ray feature that tells you characters in the show that you're watching. You can also get some more information by hitting the view all info right there. So you got the X-ray for videos. So that's just some of the extra features you get with the Kindle tablets.
Are you trying to renegotiate a bribe? Oh, bribe. Such a dirty word.
Okay, so here's a look at the music player. One thing that I think is pretty cool about the Amazon's music player here is that it has the X-ray for lyrics, so it will actually play the lyrics. It'll show you the lyrics right here along as it's playing. Of course, you got the photo section right here. Like I said, this device has a camera on back. The images aren't that detailed, but I mean, they're decent enough images. It's not like a really high resolution camera or anything. Inside, the images are a little bit grainy, but they're not bad actually for being a tablet camera like that. It's not too bad. It's functional at least. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video review right here. I know I couldn't cover all the details, but then the video would get way too long. So check out the ebookreader.com for the written review. I'll cover more info on that. And I'm also putting together comparison reviews between this and some other Kindle devices, so you can check those out too if you want some more info. Thank you for watching, and you have a good day, folks.